So we have finally reached Season 4. Hello everybody. JVC1103 here. And welcome back to some more MX vs ATV Legends. Yeah, this came out a couple days ago, I know. There's a sale going on PlayStation. Yeah, I bought the PS4 version because PS4. But anywho, as you can see, we have the experimental 450 elemental bike and the elemental gear. And yeah, it's, as you can see, it's a little more heavier, easier to crash on this bike. Not like that, no. Not like that. But yeah, this is the new kind of more sim-based physics. It does feel good. Kind of wish the reset that gets fixed, because you know that's a thing. But yeah, it's only for time trials in the playgrounds. That's the thing I've noticed also when you're going to the select screen, the little, jump. But yeah, as you can see, the new layout. Now we got the team tractor trailer of the manufacturer of you that you're riding of the current vehicle. So that's really good. So yeah, outside of me playing other games on this release, you notice also we have new bikes and the start of Season 4. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's no complete buy everything. It's just you have to buy everything separate. So, basically, there you see it. You saw it on the screen as well, the new loading screen for this season. And also, the first 7 Monster Energy Supercross 2025 tracks. I'll say the first 7 because if what they say is true, we are supposed to get all 17 rounds. That means for the first time we may get Daytona. PlayStation didn't say Daytona, they said some Pittsburgh Speedway. So that was at the time of purchasing it. So we're just gonna have to wait. It's currently May 1st as I'm recording this. So we'll just find out in a couple more weeks. Currently, I think we're on the 16th round. So I wouldn't be surprised right after the season finale, a week or 2 later, we'll be getting the other 9 or 10 tracks. So, since we're in exhibition, and as you can see, I'm kind of trash. That's another thing. I'm a little worried. When these tracks sometimes come out, I'm not good at them. But that's the experience of doing it for the first time, and well, as you see, I only got 2 podiums, 6 hole shots, and 1 fast lap. All of them kind of went kind of well. The problem is, yeah, like I said, I'm not really good. Wait, we can? I really want to, but I know I'm gonna crash. So I'm gonna not do that. And I'm gonna be safe. I did not notice that. I thought it was only a time trial thing. But let's leave it at that. And I'm gonna turn off gate select off to just add some more madness to this. The question is, which bike am I gonna pick? Yeah, let's go with the Husqvarna 2021. But for the events I've played, it's just the usual, just getting used to it and just being absolute trash at the tracks. It's all about getting a good flow, and that's the one thing I kind of trash at the start of these. But to see that it's for the licenses agreement for Monster Energy Supercross and also motocross, it's open. So they could theoretically give us the Super Motocross as well in this game and in Supercross 25 if Milestone really wanted to. They could, you know, buy the 2025 motocross and actually get all those events as well. Let's not be trash, please. It's not gonna be day like it was the first time. Just gotta try to survive. Never mind. I really want to get good at this. I know once the rest of the 2025 Supercross comes out and they start finishing patching the game, this should get better. The usual for this. AI being a little derpy. Okay, just stay out me for a second. There we go. Like I said, once I get used to these tracks. So see, am I playing the new physics of the 450 bike? Seriously, what was that? It's like every time I'm doing good, it's just like, nope. No. Go in the back. Like, I'm amazed that I won the race that time. And that was just on a 250. But as you also see, the new HUD, there is a new speedometer as well, but it is too long and it's pretty annoying. I'm glad they kept the option to have the previous one from season 3, which you're seeing on screen. So yeah, I really enjoy this more. It's not coloring up the whole screen with everything, but that's just my opinion. Oh, when they start patching the whole thing, that's when hopefully this will get better. My plan was before they announced and showed that the release date, I had essentially the bonus series from 2024 motocross, those 9 events. I was planning on doing a championship with that, and then on screen I did do the 2024 Supercross, which if I would have recorded that would have been absolutely just a stomping. Spoiler alert, I won 14 out of 16 races and had just 2 absolute trash races on the 450s. So you see right now, this is what essentially those 2 races was. Absolute just bombing. And then somehow the other 14 races, I don't know how I won them. Some was just, I got used to it and just straight up just left the field, and then others, I had to fight for them. But 14 out of 16 races, yeah. And it being just 3 laps to boot, it was pretty interesting. But once I got on that win streak, even with the bad moments, it was just absolutely insanity. So right now, as much as I don't like showing this, I know later in the future when they start patching these tracks, they're gonna click a little bit more. Unfortunately, that's the type of game I am. I'm kind of glad I play in a future with games being patched. It just stinks that literally you gotta get a game patched after it's released. But it's good to see these games get supported for multiple years. It would be interesting if we do get at least a season 5, then we get the next game. But that's just my opinion. I think we need a simcade, and a full arcade game of multiple genres. Just having one ain't gonna fit for everybody. We are moving steadily up. If the AI don't hook us and lock on. But it all comes down to just getting used to the track the way it currently is. I am very sorry about this, but I wanted to get some content out on this game. I know a lot of people may be a little bit tired of seeing Monster in the War of Outlaws dirt racing, which thankfully at the time of recording I have finished the War of Outlaws Late Models Championship in season mode. So yay. Still gotta release the other 20 parts of that. And now we gotta do the 410 War of Outlaws. Okay, I missed that. I missed that. Alright. Turn the bike. Yeah, but even all the tomfoolery, I somehow managed to get back to a podium spot again. It's just gonna take seat time. Right. It's the last lap. That was close. Usually it would just say, yeah, that's going to count as a crash. Just yeet off your bike, sir. Kind of missed the days where the 125 was a class. I really wish they bring back the 125s. Then again, that would be 3 series that'd be running, which wouldn't be so bad. If he makes mistakes in the whoops, he made a mistake in the whoops. Oh, it was just like that first race, but that happened on 2 to go when it happened. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh boy. Quality content. Oh my goodness. Oh, at least we got the fast lap. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious right there. Two out of 8 races wins. Yay. Victory. Alright, I don't want to leave on a like that, so let's do one more. Yeah, let's go to Tampa. But it's nerfed that down to 5 minutes and hope for the best. You know what? Let's just bump that up to 6. And I'm gonna switch my bike. Which one I want? Let us go with like the AI. Let's just use the in-game bikes. It would be nice if the Element's got a 125, a 250, even if it's just a straight 2-stroke 250, and then the 450 like normal physics as well, with an ATV and UTV added to the game as well. Just because it's already in the game, just have it have every vehicle. Let's see if we can actually improve ourselves, since this seems to be my worst track currently. And it's in the daytime too, so if you guys are wondering, yes, it can snow during this. It happened in Anaheim too. It was a hilarious wreck fest at Anaheim 2. Anaheim 1, on the other hand, yeah. I don't want to talk about Anaheim 1. Oh boy. That was a very bad race. When I was originally playing these 7 tracks. Kind of like Tampa here. But to say I don't enjoy the game is an understatement. I really do Love this game. I'm glad I did buy it during season 3 when they actually started improving the game and it felt like you're playing an MX versus ATV game of old. Second transaction though. But a real-life chaotic Supercross season is almost over. And in a couple of weeks, we got the motocross season. And we know that's going to be the next big DLC, will be the motocross. We don't know what other tracks that are coming after that. Kind of wish, like I said earlier, the track pass and the vehicle pass would have had a complete, you know, purchasable item. But like I said, at the moment, we don't know if that's going to be a thing as well. Bro! So far, this is kind of a close race for being on 125s. Currently, because it's not completed yet, the 250 East to West and 450 series is not in the series yet. So once those other tracks are added, then we're going to get those championships. Which I can't wait for. And hopefully by that time I will be having the 2025 vehicles. So far we only have basically the Honda, the Yamaha, the Kawasaki, Suzuki. I think there's basically only 5 of them this time around. Triumph, and I think Triumph, Spawner, and Gas are not a part of it, but the other makes all. Thought he crashed. You're telling me he's the lead mate. Amazing how going into a slower class and you can actually get better the way it should be. Still need to work on my rhythm. But the new Lightning and Shadows, I'm really impressed on how it is right now. There's just that slide out. No. Give more momentum. That wasn't a bad lap. Well, I wasn't that bad. Just want to see how this lap is going to fare. A little bit of a gap right now, which is good. crash it, don't crash it. Alright, it was a faster lap. Almost threw it away like an idiot right there. That's a lap though. You know what's about me? With the new speedometer, with it not showing the ball, and it's just, hey, here's a button to show you preload and the clutch, instead of it being a meter. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Also, the rev counter just being a straight line. I'm not a big fan of it. I really like the circular meter speedometer here. This one is much better. Just going on that end. There we go. Now I just gotta work with my 250 and 450 game. And add the 500s and ATVs to that too. But I think that's a good place to end it. For now, at least. With that being said, I'm JVC1103. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I post video game content here on the channel between Mondays through Saturdays. And I hope to see you all soon for more gameplay content. And until next time, everyone, be safe, enjoy gaming, and later.